Hi everyone and welcome back to some more Darkest Dungeon. So, I actually just did an hour and a half run of the epic courtyard. I cleared most of the place with the group that you can see down here. A Hellion, Flagellant, Jester and Vestal. But Windows ruined my recording. So you're going to miss out on that, I'm afraid. There's nothing I can do about it. It kind of sucks because it was an hour and a half. And I was really looking forward to uploading that. But that's not going to happen. Well, in any case, I can show you what I got out of the run, because I got several trinkets. I got Ancestor's Pistol, which is quite a nice one. I got Absinthe for a Grave Robber. It's not a bad one, especially since the Blight skill on the Grave Robber is pretty good. Whatever it was called. Which one was it? Yeah, this one, Poison Darts. It's a pretty nice skill. Probably one of the better skills the Grave Robber has, actually. And I also got Last Will and Testament for a Leper. A nice tanking trinket. I might actually use it at some point. And then I also rescued a level 5 Hellion and a level 5 Abomination. So that's a nice addition to our roster, especially since they are fully upgraded. I won't have to spend any gold on them. So, let's finish the dungeon, shall we? I still have to kill the Viscount, so you won't miss out on that. So again, here's our group. We got a Hellion with Focus Ring and Ancestor's Pen for that crit bonus. We got a Flagellant, we got a Jester, and we got a Vestal. So, let's go then. What are we going to need? We are going to need a few shovels. I will take some medicinal herbs to remove debuffs. We obviously need food. 24 food will be more than enough. Some bandages, because there are some bleeds in here. And some torches. I think that's it, and blood. I think that's going to be enough. Pretty sure we don't need anything else. Okay, yeah, this looks fine. Do we need anti-venom? Maybe like a few. There is some blight. Okay, let's go then. So, I can show you how much I cleared, because I cleared basically most of this place. As you can see. And I could have continued, but my inventory was full, so... And I was pretty close to the boss. I mean, I'm glad I didn't go all the way to the boss, because then you would have missed out on the boss too. In any case, let's move on, shall we? And I think I have to use the blood right away. Yep, they are craving. Let's just use it right away then. Here you go. And one more. There, the Vestal is not craving yet. Okay, let's move on. The boss should be pretty close. But we are still going to need a key, if I remember right. That's fine. The boss shouldn't be too hard, but I guess we'll see. Oh, we ran into a trap. Alright then. We got a bleed and took some damage. No problem. So first, we'll target the Chevalier, because that's the most dangerous enemy in this group. Probably not worth hitting it with Rain of Sorrows. No, not really. Just do some damage to the other guys. And we can hit it with Slice Off, or we can reduce stress. Slice Off will not kill it, so I think I'd rather reduce stress. If we had a chance to kill it with Slice Off, then maybe. But we definitely don't. It still has 35 health. And we are going to need a heal. Just need the Vestal for that. Okay. Here you go, plus 12. That will do. We can remove the bleed with a bandage, but probably not worth it. It's just going to be 4 damage. Speaking of bleeds, here's another bleed. That was not my idea, that was his idea. Okay then, I suppose that's fine. So, stress reduction? I think so. We don't need it as much for the Flagellant, but I'm still going to reduce his stress regardless. So, anyway, Chevalier. We need How much more? 13 more. Right. Just heal the Jester. He will attack one more time. Yeah, that's an attack with a stun. We resisted, good. And also a nasty dodge debuff. That's why they are dangerous. He basically brought our dodge down to 0. But it won't matter, it's basically dead now. Can we get one more heal? Maybe, maybe not. We can get a stress heal. That was, again, his idea, that was not me. Right, let's not kill it. I'd like to heal the Hellion if we can. Yes, we can heal the Hellion. There you go. And now we can kill it. Or it will die from the bleed. That works too. So, let's move on. I'll just take the gold. Oh yeah, this guy takes blood. But I'm going to need the blood, I think. Not to mention, we will likely fill the inventory with other stuff. Here we got another fight. Oh great, we got surprised. That is not so good. So the Esquire is the most dangerous enemy in here. They got a nasty AoE attack. But unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that. Let's kill the Manservant because he has stress attacks and he also uses guard. Okay, well, I have to move the Jester, I don't have much of a choice there. Okay, and I have to move the Flagellant, unfortunately. Oh well, it's fine. We'll live. We'll just need some stress reduction. That's going to be guard, yup. So, Esquire, yeah, that's the attack I was talking about. It's AoE damage. Okay, and he also uses riposte for himself. Heal up. So, come on. Let's make him bleed a little. 6 damage per round, good. Still need that stress reduction. We'll also need stress reduction on the boss, if I remember right. So I want to keep it pretty low. Now we can use the Flagellant's heal. First, hit the Esquire. There, he will bleed out now, nice. So we can use the heal with the Flagellant now, just to play it safe. Heal up the Jester, and the Flagellant can heal himself, as well as the Hellion. Another guard. Come on, give me the Flagellant already. There. Just don't get any silly ideas. Okay. So, heal up. That's much better. Almost back to full health. Now, let's kill the remaining enemies, shall we? I'm just going to remove that bleed. Kill the Manservant. He will bleed out now, good. So, stress reduction? Yeah, keep it low. There's no reason not to.
The blood quickens.
And a little bit of healing. So now we can kill the courtesan. Yeah, we will get some more stress, that's why I'm keeping it low. That's basically guaranteed 9 stress on everyone. Okay then. So, more stress reduction for the Hellion. Oh, no, she will refuse. Well then, never mind. Probably not worth it anymore, but sure, let's use it for the Vestal. I don't really need healing, to be honest. Maybe a group heal. That works. Everyone will benefit from that. Yeah, more stress. Here you go. 24, 25. Well, again, that's why we got the Jester. That's pretty much his job. But bleeds are also his job. Especially since the crit buff for the Hellion gives the Hellion more damage on enemies who are bleeding. So that's why I'm using 2 trinkets with extra chance to crit. We got plus 15% chance to crit with these 2. So we will be getting the crit buff fairly reliably, which will further increase her damage, since we got 2 classes that can make enemies bleed. And pretty much all the enemies in this place have low bleed resist. At least about as low as it's going to get. So it's a nice synergy. That's why I'm using this particular setup. A little bit of food, we can take it, we can just eat it. Let's just take everything, we can always destroy things. And time to move on. So this way. Back to original positions. Yep, we need a shovel here. No problem. Knock knock. No one's home. And right, the boss is going to be this... No, hold on. We can only go this way still, alright. Oh, nice, we got a wine crate. Meaning we can get firewood. That's going to make this synergy even better. Because I can use plus 10% crit camping skill. And then we can also use plus 8% crit camping skill. So that will push our Hellion's chance to crit to almost 50% for the next 4 battles. So then she should be able to get the crit buff fairly reliably, which is like plus 33% damage against enemies who are bleeding. And then we can make them bleed with the Flagellant and the Jester, like I said. Or with the Hellion herself, that works too. Anyway, we got a ghoul in here. Yeah, that ghoul needs to die. Preferably as quickly as possible. I don't want too much extra stress. There we go! We got a crit and that's plus 33% damage against bleeding enemies. So let's make it bleed, so then we'll do more damage. Oh, he resisted. Well then, never mind. We'll still get one more chance to make it bleed with the Flagellant. Unless he gets stunned. No, he will not get stunned. A little bit of healing. Nice one. So, come on. Land the bleed, thanks. There's the bleed, so now she will do 33% more damage. Thanks to the buff. And let's reduce the stress a little bit. Here you go. Come on, give me the Hellion already. So, what's the damage range going to be? He does have 40% protection. Yeah, it's not brilliant, but this is through 40% protection. There, 25 crit. He is basically dead now. Nice. No more stress for us. We can probably get one more stress heal in. Maybe. Yes, we can. On the Hellion, preferably. And then kill the Maggot. Done. So, let's move on.
A trifling victory,
We are getting close.
but a victory nonetheless.
Okay, we got a manservant, courtesan, and chevalier. Right, so the manservant has guard and stress skills. I think we'll kill him first. He only has 20 health. I think it's worth killing him first, before he gets a chance to use guard. Oh great, he resisted the bleed. Okay. That's annoying because he would have been dead now. Oh well. Yeah, now he healed himself, damn it. He only has 55% bleed resist too. Speaking of bleed, let's just use harvest here.
Inspiration and
Stress on the Flagellant doesn't matter as much, as long as he's not close to 200.
even the boldest gaze.
Okay, a little bit of healing. Actually, no, let's use Judgment. Here, that kills the manservant. Okay. 14, that's fine. We can actually use the healing skill now. That's exactly what we're going to do. Just don't die on me, bro.
Terrible vistas
You're not allowed to die.
reveal themselves.
Okay, so now he will be rapturous, which is fine. Come on. Don't you dare skip your turn. Okay, yeah, we need to heal him. Obviously. That will do, plus 18. And the bleed landed, we are 1 damage short. Okay. Let's just kill her.
Confidence surges as
That
the
will
enemy
do.
crumbles.
And then the Chevalier. And I will still reduce the stress because we don't want him hitting 200, obviously. Oh, I can't. Really? Alright, never mind. On the Vestal in that case.
Confluence of skill and purpose.
And heal up. Oh, he won't accept that either. Fine, whatever. Let's try a stun on the Chevalier. There we go. He only has 60%. Here, now we can do it. So, not worth using Rain of Sorrows. Just hit the Sycophant. And we missed. Come on. I was hoping to kill it with that judgment, but alas, it didn't quite work out. I'm just going to remove that bleed. Seriously now? I mean, it does have 31 dodge, but it's still a little bit irritating. Yep, now our Vestal is stunned. Well then. Time to heal with the Flagellant. This was not a good fight for us. Not really. But we are close to the end. It doesn't really matter all that much. And I mean, in the end we are more than fine. This group can sustain itself for a very, very long time. That's why I basically cleared almost this entire dungeon in one run. Because this group can sustain itself for a very long time. Even after unlucky fights. Resisted, good. Come on, people. Okay, let's reduce the stress some more. Down to 63. And just kill this stupid thing. Still need some healing. Not going to risk a judgment miss. Here, that should do, I think. No, we were 1 damage off. Okay, I suppose that gives us a chance to maybe use one more stress heal. Yeah, now I don't want to kill it. I let it bleed out. Yeah, let's use the stress heal. There you go. And maybe one more regular heal with the Vestal. Yes. There. It will bleed out anyway, there's no need to attack it. We got Earth Sapphire, I will take that.
Remind yourself that
We don't need holy water.
slow and insidious killer.
And... well, we can just camp right now. That's fine, let's camp. And I'll take the gold.
A chance to steel oneself against the coming
So,
horrors.
let's take a look. Now we can use some crit buffs. Plus 10% crit for the Hellion. Then plus 8% crit for the Hellion. That's plus 18%. Should be close to 50% with this. And then we can get minus 50 stress for the Flagellant. And we got 3 more points to use. Any more buffs? Yeah, we can get plus 3 speed if we want to. We can also remove that bleed. Someone else has to do that. Oh, we can also get plus 10 accuracy. Let's get some accuracy then, that's fine. And that's that. So, let's move on. We still need that key. Now we're going this way, because the boss is to the north. And we need a key before we go there. It should be somewhere close. It should be somewhere around here, I think. At least as far as I remember. We'll find out soon enough. Oh great, a trap. Alright, we're fine still. Some of the traps in this place can actually be quite dangerous. I don't think we need to touch that. Well, I suppose we can. Here, minus 29 stress. Knock knock. Oh yeah, I think that's the key, right here. That should be the key to the boss. Alright then. So, we got a courtesan, manservant, and 2 sycophants. Alright then. Should probably kill the manservant first. Yep, he already used guard before I got a chance to do literally anything. And we missed. Well then. So, 50% chance to crit. That's actually insane. But what do we hit? That's a good question. Let's kill the sycophant. And we can maybe use harvest. Alright, harvest to land some bleeds. Protection doesn't matter for bleeds. And we can use bleeds through guard. Okay then. So, a little bit of healing. Come on, people. We need to kill something. We haven't killed a single enemy yet. That is not good. Oh, great. Now we are stunned. Never mind. Can you just stop attacking? And give me a chance to do something? Any day now. Wake me up when they're done. 55, 32, 31. Finally. So... manservant. Here, now he will die. Good. Now we can take care of the courtesan. She won't be guarded much longer. Stress reduction. That will do. I just need it to bleed out before we attack the courtesan. Otherwise it will be a waste of the attack. Okay then. Here, have some of that. There's the bleed. 83 stress. Well, we can heal ourselves on the next turn. That was a pretty annoying fight. But we're about to get the key, so I'm okay with this. Can you just die already? 8 damage. Well, it will die before its next attack. Wait, it will heal itself, won't it? No, it won't. Okay, yeah. 103 stress. Okay. Harvest? No, let's reduce the stress. I don't want him to hit 200, obviously. So, heal up. Oh, great, he won't accept that. Well, never mind. At least he can heal himself. But he needs to get his turn first. Any day now. Come on. Here, the bleed. Plus 18. And more stress reduction. That's what the Jester is for. Down to 66 now. And we're done. Not the smoothest fight of all times, but it's fine. We can remove that blight, I suppose. I'll have to destroy something anyway, in order to pick up the key. We can destroy the crests. So now we can go for the boss. That is exactly what we'll be doing. No need to go west, we are going back north. And this way. We do have a fair bit of stress, but we should be fine. And I'm glad we're almost done with this place. There should be at least one more trash group on the way, I think. We'll find out. But we are almost at the boss. Hello? Anyone home? No? I'm not touching that. Is anyone craving? Yes. Here you go, some blood. It's probably not necessary, but I just want to play it safe. Oh yeah, that's the gate. Here, open. And in we go. And onwards to the boss. Let's finish this. I'm pretty sure that's the boss room right here. We won't be needing the shovels, I suppose. Emerald, that's fine, and deeds. We don't need crests. More food. Well, sure. Not that we really need it. But we can use it right before we enter the boss room. That's the plan.
Only treasure could staunch the flow of
We don't even need a lot of healing.
corruption.
So, let's heal. Okay, that's that. So, here's the boss. There are a few ways to kill this guy. The safest one is to destroy the body bugs first. I think that's what we're going to do. There's no need to take unnecessary risks. We'll just destroy the bugs, at least some of them. Here, one down instantly. We still got 50% chance to crit, because the buff is still there. Okay, and we can make the other two bleed. Actually no, let's buff ourselves. We'll also get more crit. More crit, more accuracy, and more speed. There we go. So that's going to be what? 56% chance to crit for the Hellion. That's actually insane. She's now more likely to crit than not crit. And yeah, the boss used the bug. You can out-damage it and just burst the boss, but I'd rather just destroy the bugs. We can stun the boss, but the boss gets multiple actions per turn. It's probably not worth it. Let's just use Judgment on the bug. Here. That will do. So, hit the bug, there we go, 21 critical. The bleed will carry over if the boss uses the bug. Harvest. Like that. Does 10 damage per round. Now I don't really want to hit it, because we might waste a lot of damage doing that. We can hit the one in the back. Yeah, actually, that's a much better idea. Otherwise, we would waste a lot of damage. The bleed is not going anywhere, so now the bleed will carry over. There we go, now the boss is bleeding. Right, Judgment, and it's down, 20 critical with Judgment. One more bug left, that will not be a problem. And then we'll focus on the boss. Yeah, he does get multiple actions per turn. Alright then, a buff. Plus 40 accuracy for a moment. Here, 21. And now it will bleed out. Yeah, let's attack the boss. Because I could hit the bug right now. But if the boss uses the bug, the bleed will carry over anyway. We can also use a stun. Here, let's use the stun, why the heck not? And buff ourselves some more. Note that the stun isn't that effective because the boss has multiple actions per turn, but it's still useful. Here, have some of that.
Momentary abatement.
Yep, it will use the bug, which is fine. Now the bleed is on the boss. 14 damage per round, for 5 rounds. And now we can finish off the bug, because the bug is not bleeding anymore as a result. Here. And now we focus on the boss. No problem. Let's buff ourselves some more. For that juicy crit. What's our chance to crit now? 68% chance to crit. That's actually insane. There. Nice. And now we'll do extra damage. Plus 66% damage versus bleeding. Well, plus 33 now, because the previous stack expired. Alright then, so let's finish this, shall we? The boss doesn't actually have that much health. A little bit of healing. It's just the multiple actions per turn. He can do quite a lot of damage, as you can clearly see yourself. Yep. One of the reasons why I got a flagellant. The heals from the flagellant are so nice. And the bleeds are so good in this place too. So now we can use the heal. Come on. Yep. There we go. It would have been safer to use the actual heal, as in double heal, but this is fine. Honestly, I think we are as good as done at this point. Here, we are pretty much done. 10 damage per round. This is the last attack it will get. And then it will die. Yep. We don't even have to do anything anymore. We might as well reduce our stress, although that won't really make much of a difference. I'll have to use the stress facilities anyway. Here, the boss is dead. We got a blueprint and we got silver basketball. Well, unfortunately, I don't have a musketeer, but alright. I'll take it. And back to the hamlet we go. We killed the Viscount. And we'll get the rewards. So, the Master's Essence for an antiquarian. That's actually not too bad. That is pretty nice. And the Viscount's spices. And 25,000 gold. Alright then. What's the quirk? Doesn't really matter. Back to town. And Crimson Curse is removed from everyone. Well, anyway, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, or a dislike if you didn't. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.